Oh, yes. Here we are. At a specific campfire we need to be at. Up we go.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
You can actually sneak through all this stuff. You could. Wait for it. Come here, buddy. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Come here. Come here. I hit the wrong button. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Help me, buddy, help me. I think my buddy got destroyed. He's gone. Oh, I forgot to reach a cellar. I forgot to go to find a cellar. Okay. Hey, that's my buddy. He didn't die. I thought he died. sorry, buddy, but
Sorry to spoil your fun.
I need to kill you. I'm looking for some help. Oh well, I know another place where I can sell some stuff. There's another campfire up here. Alright. We've discovered that campfire. We'll go here. It's close enough. Yeah, I completely forgot to sell off some stuff, so we'll just take a quick break and go sell off some stuff. That's what I wanted to do. Here we go. Yeah, I sold a bunch of my resources for something specific. Mostly for shits and giggles. Alright, there we go. Because you can sneak through this area if you want. It's not that hard.
Let's get on with it.
Hey, we killed all the evil machines. Well, they're not really evil, but... They kind of needed to be taken down. Well, not really. I could have let them live. Oh, there he is. Oh. Wait, what did I shut off on accident? Quest Path 5, waypoint, HUD on touch, HUD. Oh, I accidentally did something different. Okay. Alright, there we go. I was like, wait a second, what did I accidentally shut off? That is what I accidentally shut off.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Where's the next one for stuff? Damn it, where's the thing? Ah, there it is. I was looking right at it. Scale the cliff. Come on. There we go. Hostage. Whoops, I talked over the... Her. Alright, now did he drop anything else other than himself? Nope. Okay, let's just fill up our health. And there's a vantage point this way. So we need to get to, it's the last vantage point in the game.
So here's where I learned how the world would end. My second apocalypse in a year. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
Because it's the end of the world. I could just run off, but I'd rather not. Is it this one I needed to get down? Yeah, screw it. Oh wow, I didn't lose any health. Normally I lose health. Again, I found this place while exploring, before I actually knew that you had to come up here for a quest. Oh, there's a... Whoops.
Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
He's been everywhere.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Ha ha ha.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
And you can actually come to this area before. The only thing that won't be here is the ladder. Everything else will be here.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
I find it funny, the entire place is destroyed. He could have easily got into the complex by climbing down a cliff. Climbing down into the giant hole, he could have easily gotten to the complex. I don't know why he tried to wait. He tried waiting at this door to get in. It doesn't make sense.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. We're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Get ready for a big information download for information dump of story through this area. And of course, we're not going to listen to those.
Mind your footing.
You can easily fall down that and not have to worry. See, there you go. I didn't have to climb down at all. I just fell. Now, I go over here now. Otherwise I forget. I always forget about it, and then I have to come back. But your last power cell for the ancient armory is in here. There it is.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found. Guess that's my way across. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
For the most part.
Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
I thought there was a file down here. Also the supplies. On through the door.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it? Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. I thought that was great to get stuff from. Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Alright, big info dump.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, what I signed up for? Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright.
There we go.
Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Sorry, I was making sure volume worked. Okay, we talked to Silence.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
This one makes
You think
more
she
sense.
was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
All right, data points. There's quite a few data points around here that pop up. Open this door. Okay, come on.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
So I think it was up here. Oh, this way. Come on now, girl. Oh. I was going the wrong way. Alright, another big info dump.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Alright, I'm gonna go out and grab the items that are out over here first. Wait. Was there only one in here? Okay, get through the door, girl. Alright. Here we go.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Halting atmosphere.
I don't think he even needed to kill everybody in the room. I don't think he needed to kill everybody in the room. But I kind of agree with Ted Farrow. Why are we telling people how we destroyed ourselves? We're telling the future generations how we destroyed ourselves. What? So that they can prevent their destruction in the future? Wouldn't that just give them that would partially give them the tools to destroy their new civilization. It's like giving a little toddler a grenade, a hand grenade, and telling him nothing about it. Telling him, you pull this pin out and release this, and don't hold on to this lever and release it, the thing will explode. And it will kill people. It will kill you. Do you think the little kid's just gonna, not pull the pin? The little bastard's gonna pull the pin. Oh, really?
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind. It took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Also, it's one of those things, this would not have just been a solely American project. This whole project, Zero Dawn and Enduring Victory, would have translated throughout the entire world. So the alpha,
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
But it's one of those things, maybe maybe Apollo still exists. You know, somewhere else. Maybe there was a backup of Apollo somewhere that Pharaoh did not know about. Because it seems like one of those things that people might have had a feeling Pharaoh would have done something like that. So they would not have given him control over the entire thing. I have a feeling they would have somebody would have recognized that Pharaoh may try to destroy everything and get rid of Apollo, so they'd back it up. Sounds like something Elizabeth would do. So probably still exists. We'll find out in the next game.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission, to wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
It was an opportunity. Convenience of opportunity.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with this one.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Big info dump. And that's how I got the cool sparkly lance.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire... Alright, collectibles, the very last one of those. These last four are the the Sobek journals. In the log. That's the last four of those. Well, and I went to pick up the stranded figure, the shackles, and the necklace. I went to go pick that stuff up. So we are headed now, since we got the last power cell. Which one was it? It's this one. We're gonna go here and get that armor. And then I think I'll call it there. After we get the armor, we'll call it as the end. And next we will be headed back up to the cut and finish off the Frozen Wilds before we enter to take on the last mission and the rest of the side quests, because there's 1, 2, 3 more that need to be done. Well, technically 4. Look, one of them was repaired.
It just takes time to repair to get those. It's not just time. I mean, you could sit here and, you know, let the game play for, you know, 10 hours, just sitting still and not doing a damn thing for 10 hours, and they won't repair themselves. You have to complete objectives in the story for them to be repaired. It's not just time.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
One power
Only
cell.
2 more. Just 1 more.
3 power cell.
There we go. The last one. All powered up. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Look, 90 degrees, 270, 360, 450, and 650. Okay, well, 90 degrees, of course, is 90 degrees. 270, I believe, is this way. Then it's this way and this way, I think.
Did it.
Hey!
Let's have a look at the
I was
armor
right.
inside.
I was right.
All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Alright, we're gonna get out of here, and then I will show you what the shield mover looks like. It's actually kind of cool. Where's the rock? Oh, there it is. Alright. Data points. What was the other data point I picked up? Oh, that was the Sobek journal. The Shield Weaver outfit. Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather. Projects a damage absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. Look at that. Look at that. I have a nice outfit that will protect me from most attacks. I think on normal it takes 2 to 4 attacks to like one attack will drop it. An attack from a machine will drop it down 1 segment. I think that's how it goes. 1 attack will drop it down 1 segment. So you get 4 chances to protect yourself. On very hard difficulty, the hardest difficulty, 1 hit from a machine will completely get rid of it. Maybe 2. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, that's where we're going to call it. We got our awesome new outfit. So I'm going to save, and then I will take care of a few things and see you in the next episode. Later.